Hey everybody, what's going on? Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back for another video. Today's video we're going to cover some more behind the scenes leaked pictures of Stranger Things Season 5 straight out of the set of Jackson, Georgia. But today's photos, as usual, are brought to us by Hawkins Family Photo. You can find them on Instagram. They do a lot of great stuff. But these photos I really found pretty interesting because they're, again, filming in the downtown area of Jackson that they have used in the past for a lot of the downtown scenes that they filmed for the show over the seasons, because they kind of confirm what I thought would make the most sense as far as going into the next season. In this first shot we're going to jump into, it looks like we have a shot of a military checkpoint within the town of Hawkins. And so with this first one, we've got this kind of close-up shot, and the next one a little bit even closer. We got that chain link fence up. We got probably a lot of the surrounding areas probably cut off with these quarantines, because I want to say that more than likely, with what happened at the end of last season, we're going to see some sections or areas of Hawkins that are not going to be open to the public. They're going to probably be areas of danger and maybe still open pits and just different dangers or whatever in that area that are going to be closed off. They're going to be under study or under watch of the military. And I imagine a lot of these military checkpoints are probably going to be all around Hawkins, if not within, like, even trying to get into Hawkins. They might have the whole area closed off and only residents of the town can be there. They don't allow any outside people in, or just something like that. I think we're going to see a lot of beefed up security as far as Hawkins is concerned. So I'm really excited to see the military presence that we all know is going to be there, and just how much of a military presence, because we've seen in previous photos from a couple months ago where we had a lot of military trucks and just different forms of their presence within the town of Hawkins. So I imagine we're going to see a lot of this within this season, because the whole area is a big danger. You got probably very wide open pits, because we saw in the last moments of the season 4 finale where it all kind of came to a big climax or whatever in the middle of town, with the big hole there that everything met up in leading up to that area. So various streets and various parts of towns are probably going to be closed off and not inhabited, because we did see a lot of people leaving there at the end of last season too. But the next one, we do have a shot of more chain link fence and just guarded off areas, but also a tent there, a military tent. So I imagine we're going to have a lot of our old season type scientists folks there, the military scientists there, studying the effects of what's happening in Hawkins right now. Maybe different things have come out of there, because we're going to have the tendrils as we get into these next photos, but we have seen them in many other photos where these tendrils are just everywhere. And then, so I imagine parts of that are going to be studied, and just anything that's come out of the upside down into Hawkins, because we don't know the extent of what's actually coming out. Are we seeing creatures come out, or are we just seeing, are they limited to this little bit that's come out of the rifts that have opened up within Hawkins and everything? So I'm excited to see how much we're going to see out of the upside down actually be in Hawkins. Are we going to see demodogs, demogorgons, demobats, just any of that type of stuff? But the next one, we are in this cemetery, and I've been told and I've read that this cemetery is actually in the Stone Mountain area. It's a part of that park, or part of that reservation, or whatever you want to call it, where they have done a lot of the other filming in the past. But we got this cemetery, and we got these tendrils everywhere, once again, that's wrapped around the sign of the cemetery. The next one we got, it's hanging over the stone wall that's probably up a drive or up a walkway or what have you, where we have tendrils all over the place. The next one we have it as far as being wrapped around certain gravestones. Now these are probably not real gravestones, mind you. These are probably styrofoam ones that they do bring in, because they're not going to mess with someone's actual gravestone. That just would be silly. And not only that, these gravestones could be somewhat important to telling a different part of the story. They could actually involve characters of the past. We don't know the names on them yet, or they could just simply be names of crew members and other people involved in the production of the Stranger Things series, and just really have no meaning other than to be there to be part of the background and whatnot. But we do have a couple of pictures, and this one in particular, we got it wrapped around this gravestone with Morgan on it. Now, we don't know anything about Morgan, who that is or anything like that, but we have the tendrils wrapped around these gravestones. They've got them protected with saran wrap or what have you, and so I imagine they're going to be doing a little bit more filming. I've heard from other videos and other creators and whatnot, a lot of their filming right now is taking place these last few days. So they're doing a lot of their filming there in the downtown area, And so we're probably going to see a lot of maybe possible battle scenes or what have you down there with the military there, or just, again, areas that are closed off to the public or closed off to outside residents. Only people that actually live in the town are allowed in that area, because we did see when production first started that they're still using the school. And of course, as I reported in one of my last couple videos anyways, that the school, from everything we understand anyways, that they are done filming there and they're going to schedule to tear that down because of asbestos. But they've also put out a casting out recently where they're looking for high school age students. I don't know if they're actually 100% done filming there, but they could just be setting up something that has to do with the school, not necessarily on the school grounds. So I guess we'll have to wait and see for that one. But that will do it for the pictures that I have for today. S-Thing spoilers and Hawkins family photos, you find them on Instagram. They do all kinds of great photos. You know, obviously they are probably people that live near or close to the area. But anyways, I hope you enjoy the pictures. I hope you're getting as amped up as I am for Stranger Things Season 5. I cannot wait for it. But anyways, if you enjoyed the video, be sure to leave a like, leave a comment, of course, subscribe to the channel. Help me reach my goal of 1,000 subscribers, and I'd really appreciate it. So until next time, guys, take care. Bye.